What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be going over what I consider to be the best app in the UK for all of your investment needs. My name's Connor and I talk about all things money making and personal finance and things like that, so if that interests you, you're in the right place. In today's video we're going to be talking about the app Freetrade. Now it's fairly new to the market, and for complete transparency it's the app that I use for most of my investments and most of the investments that I'm involved in. I have a few different accounts scattered around different investment brokers and investment apps, but Freetrade is the one that I have my investment stocks and shares ISA in, and the one that I spend a lot of time on. I've been getting a few different comments from different people across my different channels asking me to go through the basics of the app and let you know a little bit about what I think of it. So that's what this video is about. If you want to sign up to Freetrade, there's a link in my bio. If you deposit £100, you'll get a free stock. So it's pretty awesome. The link's there. Use it if you like. I really love this app because it's so user friendly, it's simple, and they have a great support network that will really help you get through all of the beginning steps of starting your investment journey. Please stay till the very end of this video. I'm going to be going over exactly what I think is good about the app, but also what I think is bad about the app and the things that I think they can improve on and the basic features of the app. So I don't have any courses or anything that I'm selling on the background of this. All I ask is that you subscribe to the channel and you smash that like button. That's it. You can help me out. Let's get straight to the video. Alright, so basically the main reason I love Freetrade is because there's absolutely no commission on your trades. Now, the other platforms that we have in the UK, Hargreaves Lansdown, AJ Bell, the Interactive Investor, all charge commission on your trade. For example, Hargreaves Lansdown charge £11.95 per trade. That's something that I don't like. I don't want to be charged every time I'm making a trade. So that's the first thing that I love about Freetrade. It's the no commission trading. Quickly, let's just jump onto their website and we can go through exactly what they offer, what they differ from, why they're better from their competition, and I'll just stop waffling on. Let's just get on the computer. So first of all, trading is completely free. Awesome. So you can see here, it's £11.95, £7.99, £9.95. Not about that life. Second of all, we got a free account. So your basic account is completely free. This doesn't include your stocks and shares ISA, which they do charge a small fee for. We'll talk about that in a second. So same as Hargreaves, that's also free. Interactive Investor, £10 a month, and 0.25 share account fee. Freetrade really recently offer fractional shares, which is awesome. So basically, if you want to get invested in something like Amazon, which is $3,000 right now, on all of these other platforms that you can see here, they don't have fractional shares. So in order for you to invest in Amazon, you will have to invest the whole amount for one share, which is close to $3,000. But with Freetrade, you can actually invest whatever you want into them and you'll get a fraction of their share. For argument's sake, let's say the share is just $1,000 and you put $100 into that share, you're going to get 10% of that share, a 10% fractional share. So if you want to invest $100 a month or £100 a month, you can invest that and you're not going to be hindered on what stocks you can actually buy with that amount. So here we come to where they make their money. So basically, spot rate plus 0.45% FX rate. So if you buy a stock that's in the US, you're going to pay a 0.45% FX rate. Let's say that the stock is $10 or £10, you're going to pay 45 cents on that transaction. So that's where they make their money. If you're in England and you're buying a US share, that's where they're going to make a little bit of money. But really, on this channel, what I talk about, my philosophy is long-term investing. We're not day traders, we're not swing traders. We're investing for the long term. This could be, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 10 years. Don't get me wrong, sometimes we sell out of positions, sometimes we skim off the top to take some profits, but our long-term goal is long-term investing. So this small FX rate shouldn't really matter, and I enjoy the fact that every time I make a trade in the UK it's free, and also I'm not charged any commission on top of that FX rate. So moving on, they have a stocks and shares ISA. This is what I'm super adamant, everyone needs to get this. You've got a £20,000 a year limit, and all of that money within the ISA account cannot be taxed. All of the gains that you make. Let's say that you invested in Tesla back in April when it was $100. That's post-split price, but that doesn't really matter. Let's just say it's $100 back in April. Now it's worth $609. We'll just say 600 for argument's sake. So you invested when it was $100 in April. It went up to $600, which is a 6x of your money. So let's say you put in $1,000 into Tesla. You now have $6,000, and that $5,000 profit that you've made is completely untaxed by the UK government or by any government, which is amazing. And you can take that out of your ISA if you want to. What I suggest is that you leave it in there so you can keep the wealth growing, completely untaxed, and that's the magic of an ISA. Freetrade, again, they make a small amount of money by charging a £3 a month fee for your stocks and shares ISA. For me, it's totally worth it. I love the platform. I'm happy to pay £3 a month. I know Trading 212 offers you a free stocks and shares ISA. They have other fees. I'll go into that in another video. The reason why Trading 212 doesn't charge a fee for their stocks and shares ISA is because they make money with their options and CFD trading platform. A small amount of people go over to that, and that's where they make the bulk of their money, because most most people lose money on options and CFD trading. But that's for another video. Free trade, they charge £3 a month. Personally, in my opinion, totally worth it. So the only difference between this, it's all the same, but you're paying a £3 a month charge. Hargreaves Lansdown, 0.45%. Interactive Investor, £10 a month. AJ Bell, 0.25. All about the same. Look at this, every time you do FX rate, 1% Hargreaves, 1.5 Interactive Investor, 1% AJ Bell. Free trade, absolutely killing it. Free trade's the one, that's why I love it. All right, what else we got? We don't need to go over that. All right, full pricing. So you have the option completely free. So the completely free option isn't in the ISA wrapper. Just having my coffee out of a jar. The free version is your general investment account. They call it a GIA. You got free basic orders, which is basically an order that will go through at the end of the day. We don't really need that. But if you want to invest when the market's closed, you can put in a basic order, and that way it will execute at whatever the given price is when the market opens. So I don't suggest you do basic orders because you never know. It could go down and then you've lost out on that opportunity, or it could go up and you're going to spend way more than you wanted to. So that's what basic order is. Free instant orders, these are the orders that you place in the day when you're just trading or you're looking at stocks and the market's open. You place an instant order, that's free. Awesome. You get a free account, £3 a month for the stocks and shares ISA, we've spoken about this, and free bank transfers in and out. I mean, that's great, right? So just quickly, we got Free Trade Plus. I actually have this, £10 a month. I really like it. I mean, I love the app, so you know, they give me more options. I'll pay you £10, it's fine. I'm up 80% this year. So you get 3% interest on your cash, 3%. So that's up to £4,000. If you have £4,000 in cash in your account, you're gonna get 3% interest on that, which is so much better than any bank. You know, I think it's 0.014% in my HSBC account. It's a savings account, it's useless. So you got limit orders and stop losses. So a limit order is basically where you're just setting a price to buy the stock in advance. So say you want to buy it at $10, but it's currently at $15. You'll wait until the market hits $10. This will automatically execute. This is great if you're trading, or if you're like got your eye on a stock and you've heard in the news or wherever that it's probably going to go down soon. You can have this in so you don't have to spend all of your time on the app. You got stop losses, which is, it says it in the name, it's to stop your loss. If you buy a stock at $20, you want to make sure that you sell it if it goes to $18, let's say, or lower. You can set your stop loss at 18, and that way if it crashes down to 15, you will have sold your order. So priority customer service. Their customer service, I've never experienced anything like it. I do a lot of work with Facebook and things like that, and their customer service is absolutely terrible. So to be able to message someone on a platform and get a response within a few minutes is great. So any problems you have, they'll answer it. A person will answer you within a few minutes. Premium. Oh yeah, so you get the stocks and shares ISA for free when you pay the £10 pro account. So we explained all of these. So stamp duty is an interesting one. Stamp duty, reserve tax. So in the UK government, it applies to purchase of certain assets, including stocks. You'll pay a 0.5% stamp duty of the value of the purchase, but not the sale of the UK stock. This is important, but you won't pay it on UK listed ETFs, stocks listed on the AIM, or the US exchanges or other non-UK assets. I invest pretty much all in non-UK assets, so I don't really pay any stamp duty. So we've gone over everything that we can about free trade, all of the things that they offer. So the one thing that has to be said about free trade is that they follow the philosophy of they want long-term investment. Everything about the platform leads you into the direction of long-term investing. So they don't offer things like options trading or CFD trading or trading on margin, or you're trading with other people's money. Basically, all they offer is you to invest into companies. And that's my plan, and people watching this channel and people from my Instagram, my TikTok and things like that, hopefully that's your plan. I don't really do day trading and trading on margin. Maybe it's something we get into later, but right now, just long-term investing. That's what we're talking about in this video, and that's what I'm going to use free trade for. That's what I suggest you use it for as well. But while we're here, let's talk about the things that I don't like about free trade, because I want to be as transparent as possible. Also, I've been talking so highly about them. This is not an ad. This is not endorsed by them whatsoever. I am not a financial advisor in the slightest. I just like to make money online, and I like to talk about the things that I use because I want to help you guys. I want to help everyone understand the things that we are missing out on. You know, I'm 29 years old. I wish I started investing when I was 18 years old. Nobody told me about this. So, you know, hopefully there's some people out there, maybe you're 17 years old and you're thinking about getting involved. Get involved. Things that I don't like. Number one, sometimes the stocks that I'm interested in that they don't have on free trade, which is kind of annoying. Everything so far that I've wanted, I've sent them a message and within a few weeks they've been added. I don't think it's got anything to do with me, but I think they're a little bit slow on the uptake of adding new stocks. But they're also a relatively new platform, so hopefully they'll improve this in the future. One thing that I find annoying is you can't see your averages in dollars. Because most of the stocks that I'm involved in are dollars, you see your averages in pounds and it gets a little bit confusing sometimes. So that's one thing that I wish they would do. There's no automatic deposits from your bank account or automatic investments. Hopefully they'll add this in the future. They have this on Trading 212, and it's definitely something I would like them to have in free trade. Like we were talking about in the £1 million challenge. Basically what you're doing is you're putting £250 into an ETF every month for the next 40 years and you come out a millionaire. But doing this every month is super easy, but it would be nice to just have this as an automated process so you don't have to think about it. And yeah, so they're missing out on that. Hopefully they add it soon. That's one other thing that I don't like. And then one last thing is I want them to add in a recent news section. Now you can get this on loads of different platforms, but it'd be nice to have a little section where there's just new trending news about that stock that you're invested in or the stock that's on your watch list. Those are the things that I don't like. So that's free trade. That's basically your general introduction into free trade. Hopefully that helps a lot. If you have any other questions or anything that I've missed out on, do please leave me a comment, because that's basically where I get my inspiration for these videos. My plan is to just help a load of people along this investment journey that I've started myself only in the last couple of years, and I really hope you join that journey with me. If that sort of thing does interest you, please consider smashing that subscribe button. Hit that like button right now so the YouTube algorithm knows that you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'll see you in the next one.